How's it going, everyone? Maryland here, and yeah, right now I'm about to enter the Moor of Icirrus. Now, this is a totally optional place. We're just gonna check it out because I know that there's a kind of cool TM you can get, and maybe we can find out some more information. There's several items throughout here too. One of those items is right here. It's a tiny mushroom, just hiding, just kind of chilling. You know, like, hey, what's up? So this guy, let's talk to him. There is an old legend about this place. Long ago, when a war between peoples started an intense fire in this forest, a single young Pokemon was separated from its parents. Kecleon, Terrakion, and Virizion teamed up to take care of this Pokemon. I wonder what that young Pokemon grew up to be like. Well, we're gonna find out. I don't have my Keldeo with me right now, but that is the Pokemon he wants to see. I'll tell you what, at the end of this thing, I'll go back and I'll get it, and we'll see if this guy says anything different. So, in the Moor, you can move this boulder here if you have a Pokemon with strength. Unfortunately, I don't. I kind of got rid of that, but it's okay. I'm just going to reteach it really quick here. Who can learn it? Pretty much everyone can. I'm going to get rid of Light Screen, even though it's very nice. It's not going to help me right now. And it's a TM move, so I can reteach it whenever I want. I just have to go back to the move deleter and get rid of strength. And I'm gonna need to do that anyway. So let's just move this boulder out of the way. Yeah. Okay, so there's a few trainers for you to fight in here. I think most of them use like kind of marshy Pokemon, but we'll see. What do you have? Pokemon trainers nurture friendship with their battles. Oh, well, that's really exciting there. I love nurturing friendship in battles. Okay, so Pokemon Ranger Elaine. She has an Excelgor. Huh. Interesting. Well, let's see what we can do against this. Yeah, got my Magneto. Ooh, level 62. That's actually fairly strong. Wow. But being a bug type, it's not gonna do too much to my Magneto. Actually did pretty good. Okay, well this should do enough. I mean, it's, oh, critical hit too. Wow. That's so good. That is so good. Magneto, level 59. Yeah, the crowd goes wild. Oh my goodness, it's a Kecleon. That's so cool. I want to take this thing out. Kecleon's rather interesting in the fact that it changes its type to the type of the attack that you last hit it with. So you may run into some issues if you're using certain types of attacks that are resistant to themselves. Let's see. One thing I could do is I could use Jump Kick and then follow it up with Acrobatics. But I'm just going to use Fake Out because that's just a great attack to enter with. It's already a normal type, so it's not going to change its type, but that's just fine by me. Because now I get to use Jump Kick, and I should knock it out, no problem. Take that, you little chameleon thing. It's a pretty cool Pokemon, I have to say. Kind of like it. Okay, and a Swalot. Well, I was totally wrong about those marshy Pokemon. We're going to send out Vesuvian against this thing and give it a nice Earthquake. Yeah, shake that blob. Shake that blob. Oh, Swalot, look at that thing. Look at that thing. That thing just looks silly. Gastro Acid. Oh, that's gross. It, like, just threw up on me or something. I don't even know. That attack just, it freaks me out for some reason. It sounds so disgusting. Really? 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 1 hit point? Really? Yeah! Quick Claw for the win. Oh, yeah. That is beautiful. Man, I get so much experience now. This feeling of defeat, it's like a bottomless swamp. Yes, Lumberries make a great token of friendship. So, she gives you a Lumberry. Hey, alright. Cool. So, if you have Surf, you can take a shortcut and surf across this water here. Otherwise, you have to take the long way and go around. This water is entirely frozen in the winter time, so I think you can still get past it because you'd slide over here and then right over to here, where you get TM84, Poison Jab. It's sort of like the physical counterpart to Sludge Bomb, which you just picked up, too. That's actually all there is over here. It's kind of surprising. Oh, yeah, wild Pokemon. Oh, there's one of the other ones. Stunfisk! Yeah, that pancake electric ground type thing. This thing is weird looking, man. It just looks weird. Look at that. Look at that grin. It's like, I don't want it right now. I'm not going to deal with it. It's okay. I mean, you can paralyze things, but you should have much better options, to be honest. Oh, it's a Derpatoad. I mean, Palpitoad. The other Pokemon you can find in here is Krogunk. These are actually the same Pokemon that you can find in Route 8. Now, also, if it's winter time, you're not going to be able to encounter anything on the whatchamacallit, the water there, because it's frozen over. However, I think you can still use Surf and find some things. So that's kind of cool. Okay, what do we have up here to the north? Let's just take a look. Well, there's something hiding right over here. It's a big mushroom. This mushroom is huge, man. Look at this thing. It's enormous. Hey, it's a fisherman. I think I have... Who do I have? I think it's my Magnezone. Yeah. Should do pretty good against this guy. Hey, how's it going there, pal? Just a little bit more. I just need that spark. Alright, I'll give you that spark. Oh, yeah, will I give you that spark. Fisherman Arnold. Hey, Arnold. Never mind. I'm gonna use Poliwhirl. And I'm gonna can this football head. Let's use Thunderbolt. Oh, Hydro Pump. That thing's fast. Wow. Didn't do all that much. This should put it away. Is this the spark you're looking for? Oh, Whiscash. I gotta get out of here. Yeah, that thing's a groundwater type, so Magneto's not gonna do much good against it. But I've got Scaly, who just eats those things for breakfast. Oh, that smile! Look at that thing! It's so creepy! It's like the biggest grin. Oh, man. Still, I'm not gonna get over that. Let's take that thing out. One good grass-type attack will put it away. And a Politoad. Oh, wow. I'm actually going to use Magneto for this, just because, well, it's at level 59. Scaly's at level 60. I like to balance my levels out. Look at that thing. It has Politoes. Let's use Thunderbolt on it. Now, ironically, I outspeed it. That's strange. I don't remember if Politoad is slower than Poliwhirl. I guess it could have been a speed tie. I've done it! This haiku will be my magnum opus. What? Alright. What's your haiku? I see myself there, reflected in the still lake, a silent defeat. Oh my, that's great. Sort of. Okay, Devin found a green shard. Cool. So, pick that up and then head on over here to the northeast section of the Moor, and you'll find the heart scale. Yeah, another heart scale. They just can't give you enough of those things. And then there's this little ledge you can jump down. Jumping down this ledge just takes you over to where you could have gone if you went east from the beginning, which is a pretty cool section. There's a whole ton of stuff here. Hiding right here, you can find the ever-useful Dawnstone, which will evolve certain Pokemon, particularly ones that have to be a specific gender in order to evolve. This means things like male Kecleon into Gallade, and female Snorunt into Frostlass. Oh, it's another Derpatoad. Oh, man, I gotta get out of here. You know what? There's really nothing that exciting I can find, so I'm just going to use a Super Repel. Just be done with it. Oh, man, I'm down to 6. I gotta do something about that. When I stop by Icirrus City, I gotta get more. Okay, Pokemon Ranger. Well, Magneto, you're a little weak right now, but I think you'll do the trick. Let's see what you got, pal. Knowing oneself, knowing the other, and knowing the surroundings. That's a ranger. Oh, wow. Sounds like you know a lot. Pokemon Ranger Parker. Ooh, Escavalier. This thing is slow as heck, but it's a Bug Steel type. Has, like, I think just one weakness, fire, and it has monstrous attack and defense. So I have a decent matchup with Thunderbolt, but I'm a little curious as to what this thing's going to hit me with. We're just gonna have to find out. Oh wow, it has pretty bulky special defense too. Uh-oh, Sword Stance! Yeah, I know, it likes to use that. And that just, it can spell a lot of trouble. Thankfully, it being so slow, you know, you might be able to outmaneuver it. Fire-type attack will put this thing away. I know I've said that like probably 3 times this video, but it's just such a great way to describe totally wrecking a foe. Speaking of totally wrecking a foe, this... Oh, it's Skuntank. I thought it was Stunfisk for a moment there. Skuntank. So that thing is a Poison Dark type. Fighting type won't do much good, and Psychic type won't. But you know what? Ground type attacks are the way to go against this fiend. And I think it packs Flamethrower, if I recall correctly, so don't think you can use anything Steel type to counter it. Let's go with an Earthquake. Night Slash. Yikes! No critical hit, please. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. I would have been happier if that were a critical hit. That did a lot. Oh, cool. Speaking of doing a lot, Vesuvian just owned it up there. Reach level 60, yeah! Oh, Carnivine. Oh, so many ways to go with this. Sakurai. I know that, oh wait, I've got it. Oh, I've got Acrobatics. This is totally gonna waste that Flying Gem. But I don't care. I was planning on wasting it against Marshall, but just kept owning it up. I guess I'll Fake Out. It doesn't really matter. Okay, now we'll Acrobatics. Yeah! And that does consume the items, so Acrobatics power is vastly increased. I mean, I just destroyed that Carnivine. It was brutal. It was brutal! Do you know about this? Let me tell you about Lumberry, son. Yeah, I know about it. Okay, that's great. I'm so glad. You told me that. So there's a full heal right by this pal. If you want it, you can get it. But really, right over here is a rare candy. Can't get enough candy. Particularly candy that's allegedly so rare. Hey, it's a fisherman. If there are trainers, I just have battles with them. Is that all you do? Well. I have got a battle for you. Oh, it's a Corfish. Hey, hey! Okay, level 60, we're evenly matched. But I should fry this thing with a nice Thunderbolt. Sweet. Oh, critical hit. Just totally overkill. And a Poliwag. We're gonna use Sakurai against this, just because. Just because I want to get him up to level 60 as soon as possible so he can join the level 60 club. Love opening with Fake Out. Just, whoa. Just adds a little bit of damage. I'm even going to use Acrobatics. I mean, that did just an insane amount of damage. And a Stunfisk. Oh, that thing is gross. I don't want to get stunned, bro. Grass type and ground type attacks are effective against it. Actually, I think water type attacks are too. This thing is weird. Well, I'm gonna send Scaleaf out. Look at you, gross little pancake. I'm a Leaf Blade you so bad. Oh, with that smile on your face. Think you're gonna get out of this? Flail, yikes. Overhyped. Sweet! I didn't get staticked. I thought for sure that thing was gonna paralyze me. I've never seen such a strong trainer. I'm just so strong. I think that's actually it. That's all you can do here. Yeah. Pretty boring if you ask me. So, I want to see what happens if this guy sees a Keldeo in your party. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a quick trip back, and I'm going to get that Keldeo, and I'll be right back. Oh yeah, one thing really quick. As soon as you go into the PC, after beating the game, you'll receive a little jingle, and it'll tell you, congratulations! Wallpapers were added to commemorate your victory against the champion. So now, inside of your boxes, you can actually change around the wallpaper. You'll find them under, I think it's special. No, maybe not. Ooh, movie, Team Plasma, Monochrome. I don't think these are the ones, though. I think it's under... No, maybe they are. I don't see it. That's weird. Huh. Whoops. Let's go back here. Maybe it just is those ones. Yeah, I think that's it. Because I think you get more, after you have encountered Curem. You'll find some other stuff. This one looks pretty cool, actually. Anyway, where did that little Keldeo go? Get over here, you darn Colt. I'm gonna leave Marriland behind. No, I'm not. What am I talking about? I'm gonna leave Vesuvian behind. I will be back for you, buddy. Don't worry. Don't you worry, old buddy, old pal. Okay, so. Oops, I don't need to use that repel. Actually, I probably do, but not right yet. Alright, I'm gonna make my way back there. I'll see you in a second. Man, so I totally thought that I didn't actually enter Icirrus City. I know I was, like, right there. And I thought, oh man, it'd be so cool if I could just fly there. But no. Although then I looked when I was flying. It's like, oh wait, I've already been there, darn it. It's because I took literally one step inside. Well, that saved me a bit of time. Okay, pal. Oh, that Pokemon! It couldn't be! A bright red mane, and a lush tail, and it even has a horn more magnificent than in the old legend. He really likes its mane. Long ago, when a war between peoples started an intense fire in this forest, a single young Pokemon was separated from its parents. Wait, didn't you tell me this? The three acted as its parents and taught it the knowledge and moves it needed to survive. The young Pokemon grew rapidly and developed a power that surpassed its three caretakers. However, one day that Pokemon disappeared from the forest. No one knows why, but when I think about it, young ones are always reckless and drawn to adventure. Cool story, bro. That was pretty great. Yeah. I know in the old games, if you wanted to teach Keldeo's secret sword, you had to bring it back here with Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion in your party. Along with Keldeo, of course. And then it'd trigger a little scene, but you can do that now in the Pledge Grove instead, which is available much earlier in the game. I don't know, maybe this is all that guy does. Maybe I'll come back here after I've caught Terrakion, Virizion, and Cobalion just to see if anything happens. But I still have some stuff I want to do. Yeah. Like buy more super repels. Okay, so we've taken out the Moor of Icirrus, or Icirrus, I'm sorry. I think that's how it's pronounced. So next time, we're gonna check out Icirrus City, which we'll do in the next episode of Marriland's Pokemon White 2 Adventure. I will see you next time, trainers.